everyone, Antonia here from Urban Guru Coach, and today's module is about getting primal. As you can see, I've tried to choose the most primal location specifically for today's module. So welcome to Cyprus's jungle. If you haven't done primal movements before or animal flow, don't worry, you are in for a treat. It's one of my favorite ways to express and to tap into this mammalian state of mind and just allow all four limbs to contact with the ground. There's something so empowering tapping into this state of being primal rather than robotic. First, you need to create some space. You don't need a mat for this, but if you have weak wrists or if you've got rough flooring, then roll out your mat. We're going to begin by warming up the wrists. And I want you to get down into a nice deep ape position. So your feet are outside of your hips, arms come inside of the knees. If this is too much for you, then you can always come onto your toes. Open up the legs wider. And we're just going to begin by dropping the right knee down, then the left knee. The right, and then the left. Good. I'll do it to the side. Right, left. Good. Find your balance. And if you feel like your hips, your knees, and your lower back's feeling a bit tight, then use this as an indicator that you need to work on it. Let's go for 3 more. 2 and 1. Good work. We're going to warm up the wrists now by simply rolling onto the wrists, flipping the palms upside down, applying some light pressure, tucking in the thumbs, rolling on top of the hands, onto the wrists. Good. Really flex the fingers out. Stay low in this ape position. Let your lower back decompress. 2 more. Hear all the gristly clicking areas and parts of the hand. Liberate. And let's release, opposite direction, reverse. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bringing the hands to the ground. As humans, we move quite heavy. We're not conscious of our flow. We're not aware of our movements because we're always in a rush. The reason we're applying primal movements is because I want you to tap into your state of flow, of conscious movement. So you're going to begin by rolling onto your palms and then your fingers, just creating a wave through the palms, really gentle. Good. And we're going to apply this with each movement. You're just kind of brushing your palm off the ground. And we're going to start traveling forward as if you're an ape or a monkey. Okay, we'll go forward one more time. Back to ape. Let's go backwards. I don't want to hit anyone's feet hitting the ground hard. Let's go backwards. Give yourself a little. Okay, we're going to do it again, but we're going to go sideways. So we're going to go to the left now. One hand comes inside of the knee, left hand outside of the knee. You're going to push the weight through the palms, and we're going to jump to the left, bringing the right foot in line with the left hand. Good. Let's go to the other side. Pushing the knee forward, up, and down. Let's do it 2 more times. To the left. Transferring the energy from left to right, activating each limb. Your frontal lobe is fully awakened. And back to ape. Good work. So we've done front, and we've done side, and we've done back. We're going to reverse everything into a crab now. Placing the hands down, fingers away from the bum. You want to drop the bum down and you want to squeeze that upper core. So we're going to start walking forward, opposite hand, opposite foot, so opposite limbs. And I don't want your limb, your foot to touch the ground without the hand matching the beat. So we lift and then we touch at the same time, hand and foot to the ground. Okay, up, down. Now we're going to make it a little bit more complex. I want your heel to touch the ground first as you roll onto the toe. Heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. Let's reverse it. Opposite hand, toe to palm, toe to palm, toe. Good. Good. Beautiful. So from this position, we're going to begin an under switch. Right leg under switch. We're simply going to thread the foot through and come to a beast. Bring it back to crab. Right leg comes through into crab. Pull the shoulders back, squeeze, and retract the shoulders. And then we'll do left leg under switch. And bring it back to beast. Good. Right leg under switch. Bring it back to crab. Now sharper movements. Left leg under switch. Bring it back. Good work. Let's go all the way around to beast with a right leg under switch. And hold it in beast. Extend the legs, push back to downward dog. Stretch out your legs, stretch out your hamstrings, stretch out your shoulders. Woo! So I'm going to test you guys now. Let's drop the knees back down to beast. Jump forward to ape. I'm going to call out the moves. You're going to do it. Okay, I'm going to give a little pause in between each movement. And then I'll recall the move after I've given you the chance to do it. So ape, beginning ape. Forward traveling ape. Let your intuition guide you. Also listen to the words that I'm using. Forward traveling ape. Good, I'm going to do it with you now. Soft landing. Backward traveling ape. Good. Lateral traveling ape. Lateral traveling ape. I can see you. Good work, guys. I'm going to join you now. Keep practicing your lateral traveling apes. Don't just do one. Keep practicing. You can go left to right, any way you want to go. If you feel comfortable going all the way up, you can go all the way up into a handstand. Get a little bit more playful with your movements. Good. Good work. Let's go into a crab. Little crabs. I'll be joining you. Remember, fingers away from the body, palms to the bum. Good. If you're in crab, begin to forward walk with your crab. Remember, opposite hand, opposite foot. Heel drops first, palm drops first, then the fingertips. Synchronization. Let's reverse it. Toe to heel. Toe to heel. Toe to heel. Toe to heel. Good. Hold it in crab. And let's go for a left leg under switch. Left leg under switch. It's a bit confusing, but don't worry, the more you practice it, the easier it gets. I'll do it with you. So left leg goes under to a beast. Return to crab. Let's do right leg under switch to beast. Return to crab. Good. Left leg under switch. Push up to downward dog. Good work. Jump forward to ape. Take a rest. Give your wrist a shake. How does it feel? How does it feel to get a little bit more playful with your movements? A little bit different than the gym, a little bit different than squatting. It's such a liberating feeling to connect with the ground. And it's definitely more difficult to train like this. We have infinite amount of movement patterns that we can play with. This is just the foundation. So what I'm going to tell you guys to do now is to freestyle. So I'll show you my freestyle, give you some inspiration, give you some ideas, and then you guys are going to freestyle for the next 2-3 minutes. Okay, so remember, we've done crab, we've done beast, we've done forward, side, back, traveling apes. We've also done some under switch. The key is to find the pieces of the puzzle and to apply the movement together. So I'll give you an example. If I start in beast, this is just a great way to start the sequence. You can under switch to crab. You can bring your leg all the way around. And then you look at the lane, like, what can I do with this leg? Oh, I can bring it back here. I can bring it back there. I can twist it round. It's basically being playful with your limbs and movement. Try not overthink the movement. Let your intuition, let your body flow and guide you. So that was just an example. I'll be flowing with you for the next couple of minutes. Hop on your mats. I'm going to put a little bit of music on and just let go, let loose. And let's begin. I'll start you guys off. Ape. Forward traveling. Crab. Under switch. Beast. Guys, you can freestyle from now. Remember to breathe. Remember to consciously create time and space for your body to enter. Feel fluid, feel light. Surrender to the body. Try not be heavy-handed. And just try and visualize what animals would be doing if they were crawling right next to you. How would they move? How would they look? How would they gaze at their prey? Remember to stay low, connected. And present. Last 10 seconds. and find a way to return to beast. Good work. Rock up to downward dog, stretch out your hamstrings. Take some deep breaths. And just take some time to reflect on your performance. Did it feel a bit awkward? Did it feel a bit stiff? Did certain areas of your body feel completely disconnected to you? Walk forward to the hands and kneel down. Okay guys, sit down. Let your breath, your heart rate, your blood pressure all drop back down to baseline. Listen to your breath, calm down, and let's talk. So primal movements, you know, it's such a beautiful journey because we are animals and we forget that we are animals. We've somehow domesticated our minds and bodies into this robotic lifestyle. We should be having full limb contact. And when you observe kids in their toddler phase before they start walking, it's effortless for them to crawl. They can go for hours. And this is when the first ever phase of resilience kicks into their life. That feeling of, oh, I need to stand up. And you'll see them fall a million times and they're holding on to the sofas, curtains, whatever it is to stand back up. So that is their first ever experience of being resilient. So it's the same kind of feeling, you reliving that experience as an adult through primal movements. It's like relearning to be a child again, relearning to crawl again. So don't worry if it felt unorthodox, if it felt really weird, and if it was tiring. It's simply because your mind has unwired from that state of being a child, from the state of being playful. The more you do it, the easier it will get. And it's a fantastic workout as well. It really gets your mind working, your frontal lobe, sending signals to each limb one at a time. This really requires skills. In the gym, you don't really need much skill. It's just strength and repetition, where this is a little bit more complex because you're trying to control opposite limbs at the same time. And to be smooth, you need time. So that means you need to slow your movements down. So I just want to say well done for trying something new. If you've done this before, you know, all I can say is keep practicing it. Try and connect with your primal state as much as you can, because this is authenticity. This is what authenticity is about. Being as true and as real as can be to yourself and who you are. If you haven't done it before, be proud of yourself. It's not easy. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you continue practicing. If the gym's not for you, you know, you can do this. You really don't need any equipment. You just need a bit of space. Put some music on and get to know your body and how it's moving. Thank you for joining me. I shall see you for your next module. Stay primal. Woo!